Hi guys. Let's see. How's that? That's good. Hi. What is up? Sunday night. I woke up sick. I'm sick. I think it's funny how I don't know how to rest. I should be all day today. I should be just sitting on the couch, sleeping, watching TV. But instead I work on a YouTube video. I went and did a guest spot at the comedy club. And now I'm here making this for you guys. Sometimes I just don't know when to stop. But I also have a lot of thoughts and I want to get them out. So I like to make these when I feel like I have something to talk about. Not just when I'm, yeah, whatever. Hi. So when I made a video like this a few weeks ago, what was it, like 3 weeks or something? I was not the happiest. I feel so much better today. I've actually felt so much better the last few weeks since I made that video. I think I was talking about how I was going to start the next day waking up early and doing stocks and stuff, and that's what I've been doing. And I tell you what, having a routine, so important. Like, even if I didn't get enough sleep, I still got up on time. I'm trying to create that routine to where it's not even an option to get up. Like, I just gotta get up and get to work. So that's what I'm working on. Do I have the energy to talk? What do I want to say? I did a guest spot tonight. I didn't even ask for it. It was offered. And I feel almost bad. Well, I can't say I feel bad, but I do, because I know that the comedians come up there, they fight for those guest spots. And then there's me. And I'm just I'm one of those people. I'm not I'm a die-hard comedian. I'm the other night someone's like, "Are you a comedian?" And I was like, "I mean..." And then last night the comedian was like, "Yeah, she's a comedian." And I was like, "Kinda." And the other guys are like, "Don't say that. If someone calls you a comedian, you own it." I was like, "Alright, I'm a comedian." I think it's, maybe it's a bit of imposter syndrome. Or I feel bad because I don't want it as bad as the others do. I look at it as a hobby. And there's nothing wrong with that. But also, I don't want to take opportunities from people that also, are looking to make something out of it, you know? But also, in life, you never know where something can take you. Just because I don't look at it that way, I'm just going with the flow here. And I was just thinking, it brought up the thought of wanting for nothing attracts everything. Because I don't want to be successful in comedy. I don't want to be successful in social media. I just do them and enjoy doing them. And I think that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with just doing things to do them and enjoying them in the moment and having no expectations from them as well. And I feel like it works better that way. Living with no expectations of what you're doing. Because when you expect something to come out of something, it never works out. When you push for something that you don't deserve, it never works out. You have to let it come to you. And a lot of people suffer with that. They just want it now, so they try to get it now. But it's it would come to you when the time's ready. Maybe dating works the same way. When things are ready, they will arrive. I don't know if I was ready for that guest spot yet, though. No, doing comedy is... So I'm doing this. I do this with everything in my life, up and down. I go in it, I go out of it, I go in it, I go out of it. So right now I'm my hyper-focus is on other things. So comedy is not my hyper-focus as to where it was for a bit. It'll come back around to it, just like sewing and everything else. But for now, it's doing the stocks market. So I've enjoyed getting up early, reading the news. I'm actually want to get up at 7:30 tomorrow instead of 8:30. I have been struggling to get up on time, but I've been on my computer by 8:34, which as long as I'm on by 9. But I don't want to have that mindset. I want to get on at 7:30, read the news, see what's going on, because I missed a spike on Nvidia because I decided to get down there for me. I just didn't know that this is how it worked. So when news comes out, as soon as the market opens, it goes boom. So I learned a lesson. I also did a good swing trade, so I'm pretty proud of myself, and I'm learning. So, and it actually makes me happy too, because I've been wanting to do that for years, since I shit you not, like 10 years, maybe more. This is what I've been wanting to do, and I'm finally in a position to be able to do it. So it's really cool. And it's making me happy, probably happier than anything else I've done. Getting up, doing what I said I was going to do for years, and actually like learning something new. So it's making me very satisfied. The routine is very satisfying to get up and just get to work. Before I was like, I'd sleep in, get up, sit on the couch, drink my coffee, and be like, well, now what? Make content? I guess I'll do that because that's what I do. No, now I feel like I have a purpose. I get up, get on my computer, and I get to work. And it makes me post content as well, because now I'm got my brain flowing and I'm being productive. About 10 o'clock rolls around and I'm like, let's go, let's post some shit. I'm down. So it's really cool. Obviously you can tell by my demeanor that it's making me very happy. That's funny how just talking about it, like having that routine, is making me, it's like showing in my emotions right now, in the moment. You just saw it straight from the source. What was that, a gun sound? I don't know what I'm shooting though. Shooting away the negative thoughts. Bye. Get out of here. We don't need those. Alright, that was dumb. Yeah, I don't know. What else? I'm making salmon and rice for dinner. What has life been up to? Was that all I had to say? Maybe that was it. That's crazy. Just a little thought for the day. Let's take a little moment of silence. Okay, I can talk about my guest spot. So I got offered a guest spot on the comedy show tonight, and because I've been not in the mood to do comedy lately, I did not want to do it. But in comedy, when you get offered something, you don't turn it down. You take that shit. Because say 2 months rolls around, in 2 months, I'm going to be like, damn, why didn't I take that? I should have taken that. So I did. And I was so nervous because I really didn't want to do it. I'm actually really sick, no matter how I look like on camera right now. Like, I'm feeling a little better now than I was while I was there. Probably because my anxiety was up. My heart, though, was like, I don't think I've ever been that nervous before going up. And I just like had my head down on the table, trying to just relax and calm down. And I was like, God, what is wrong with me? Don't be like this. So then I'm up on stage. People were laughing, but I just felt like I was rushing through just to get off stage. I hate when I do that, but sometimes, and it's so weird how it's always different. Like sometimes I really enjoy being on stage and I like to like talk to the crowd. But tonight I was just like, get through your shit, girl. You got this. Like just get through it. And I hate that. Hurt my chest. I hate that. I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm just so aware of my emotions. And it's interesting how sometimes I'm really into it, and other times I just want to crawl in a hole. If I didn't have to leave my house all day today, I wouldn't have. I would have been so happy just staying home, being by myself. I probably would have taken a nice hot bath. I could still do that, but I took a hot shower earlier, and then I tried to do a cold shower after. Well, I did do a cold, I would like to try a cold ice bath. But I don't know if I could do it every day, because there's some days where my body's just way more sensitive to things like that, and today's one of those days. Way more sensitive to everything in the world. The cold, like pain, or getting on stage. So much more sensitive. Lately I've just been so introverted. I haven't been wanting to do anything. I went out with Tara and one of the other comedians last night. We had fun. But also, I wouldn't have chose to go out. I only went out because the comedian Friday night, with the headliner, he was like, "Are we going out and do anything?" I said, "No, we can go." I was like, "Not tonight. We can go out tomorrow night, and I'll get Tara to come up and go out with us and stuff." And he's like, "All right, that sounds good." Well, he didn't end up going out. But now I got Tara in the mood to go out, and the other comedian's like, "I want to go out." And I was like, fuck. So I'm out with them. It's 2 a.m. We're at this club. Well, it's a bar. Club, because where I'm from, there's no clubs. Let's be real. So we're at this club, and it's 2 a.m. and I'm just like, my voice so shot. I was so tired. I was like, I don't even want to talk anymore. I was like, I'm done. And when I get like that, I just sit back and I'll zone out. I'll let everyone talk. I'm like, whatever, I'm done. My battery ran out. But when my battery runs out, I'm not a dick. I'm really, like, I'll just do my own thing, go in my own world. I'll still be there. I'll be there with you, but I may not be doing the whole thing. You know? Yeah. I almost feel like I'm too old for that shit. I don't want to go out. Like, I like going out every now and then, but I just don't want to do it all the time, and I say that every time. Going out is so hard. And I really like going to yoga on Sunday morning. I wouldn't have gone this morning anyways because I'm sick. But I need to stop letting Tara talk me into going out on Saturday nights. I didn't even drink. I don't even drink when I go out. I just go out to hang out with her and dance. I don't even like getting drunk. I don't know how people drink all the time. I mean, sometimes I'll drink and be like, I get why people do this. Or you drink a bottle of wine at home, you're like, oh fuck, I can't do this no more. It feels good. And I don't want it to feel that good, okay? It is interesting. Liquor's interesting. Funny how I went from having nothing to talk about and now I'm just rambling about alcoholism. Wow. Where does the brain go? I've noticed a lot of men deal with alcoholism or relying on liquor to feel anything. And that's really sad. And I don't know how, as a society, how long, that's probably been going on forever, obviously. But what could make men feel without the liquor? So I actually haven't smoked in over a month. And not because I just haven't wanted to. And it's nice. And I think that's contributing to me feeling better. So it makes me wonder if someone drinks, like an alcoholic stops drinking, how does it feel after? Like, not a few days, but like a year after. How do you feel a year after giving up liquor? Like, if you are comfortable saying that in the comments, you should talk about it a little bit, because I think it's really interesting. It would be really helpful for some people as well, because I think a lot of people rely on liquor and weed in order to feel something, when really all that liquor and weed is doing is making it worse. And it's making you rely on those in order to feel, instead of actually trying to learn how to feel on your own. Or sometimes I guess people feel too much and so they're trying not to feel. But I feel like whenever I feel too much, drinking and smoking makes it worse. It makes me spiral. And I think that's everybody too. I don't know. That's just me. I don't want to attribute that to other people because I don't know. Everyone handles things in life so differently. Fascinating. But if you guys want to talk about it in the comments, that would be cool. That's up to you. It could be helpful. I've seen people I love and care about deal with it as well. So if you're dealing with any of that, just know that people get it, you're loved and cared for. And I think that people out here think that just because they have issues means that people don't care about them, and that makes me sad. Or that they're not worthy of things. Everyone's worthy of... If you're a good person, but you got some issues, as long as you treat people with kindness. If you're not very kind, I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Just be a good person. Naturally. Don't fake it. Alright. I think that's all I got. I hope you guys have a great day or night or whatever it is. And continue living. Live life to the fullest. Create your own reality. That's all we can do, baby. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the big man hold you down. You live your life. You do what you want to do. Okay? I hope you guys have a good one. Bye!